Hi, dear friends. We have seen stages of negotiation. All the six stages we have discussed in my previous lecture, that is, preparation, discussion, clarification of goals, negotiate towards a win win outcome agreement, and implementation of a course of action. We have also discussed what to do after failure in negotiation and failure in reaching towards the agreement. Now we are going to see informal negotiation. There is a formal negotiation and informal negotiation. Just like the speech, formal speech and informal speech. Informal speech, we generally speak with our friends, our relatives, and any other kid or friend or any other person. Informal speech generally related to common things, happenings in our life. Formal speech is something important and is made officially, orally or in written format. So discussion of application is an informal speech with your friend. But you have written your application on a paper and it is submitted to the office. It is a formal communication, formal application to the particular office. So there is difference, basic difference, formal and informal communication. Here, formal and informal negotiation is also different from each other. When you formally speak, there are many limitations and restrictions in your speech. But suppose another party is your very good colleague or friend or near and dear to you, then informal communication is possible. Through that informal communication, you can raise many issues and you can solve many issues very lightly. We are going to see what is the importance of informal negotiation in the process of negotiation. There are times when there is a need to negotiate more informally. At such times, when a difference of opinion arises, it might not be possible or appropriate to go through the stage set out above in a formal manner. We have already seen 6 stages of formal negotiation. But sometimes all these stages will not work. But informal negotiation will work positively for you. In some appropriate situations, you have to use informal communication also. That will be benefited. That will help you in the success of negotiation. Nevertheless, remembering the key points in the stages of formal negotiation may be very helpful in a variety of informal situations. There are many varieties of informal situations. We generally speak with our friend in an informal way. But if you want something from your friend that will be beneficial for you, so you have to use polished language as well as you have to make a strategy how to ask your friend for the particular thing. You have to decide. So making a strategy, taking a decision how to speak is a formal kind of a negotiation. You cannot go your friend and just grab the thing from him and uh, keep the particular thing for you forever. That is not possible. If your friend is not willing to give the particular thing to you, how can you snatch the particular thing from your friend? That will be theft. So informal negotiation is definitely will help you. Informal negotiation is definitely helping you in making good relations as well as making some important benefits in the negotiation table. But formal stages, which we have seen already, I think 6 formal stages are there. These formal stages are also beneficial in the uh, making of negotiations successful. You can use informal kind of negotiation strategies also, no doubt at all. But at the same time, formal negotiation stages are quite useful on the negotiation table, any kind of negotiation. In any negotiation, 3 elements are important and likely to affect the ultimate outcome of the negotiation. Which are these 3 important ultimate outcomes or elements are there? One is attitude, second is knowledge, and third one is interpersonal skills. What is attitude? All negotiation is strongly influenced by underlying attitudes to the process itself. For example, attitudes to the issues and personalities involved in the particular case are attitudes linked to personal needs for recognition. All negotiation is strongly influenced. Any kind of negotiation you can see that are influenced by underlying attitudes to the process itself. Attitudes to the issues and personalities involved in the particular case or attitudes linked to personal needs for recognition. There are different kinds of attitudes. You have a particular attitude for a particular person. You have a particular attitude for your particular case. You have a particular attitude towards your personal needs for recognition. So different kinds of attitudes are there, which are quite essential also on the table. But you should be aware that you have attitude, no doubt at all, but you should be aware that negotiation is not an arena for the realization of individual achievements. Negotiation is not an arena for the realization of individual achievements. You are not there on the table for your personal interests, personal individual achievements. You are there on negotiation table to make the benefits to all who participated in the negotiation. So remember it well. Though you have your attitudes, you cannot be there for your personal individual achievements. Second point, you must remember that there can be resentment for the need to negotiate by those in authority. There can be resentment of the need to negotiate by those in authority. You have to remember this point also. And third one is certain features of negotiation may influence a person's behavior. For example, some people may become defensive. Why they become defensive? Because nothing is going on there on the table which is beneficial for them. So why should they speak? So some people may be defensive if the negotiation is not going on a proper way, only because of your attitudes, biased attitude towards a particular party, personality or issue. If the biased attitude is always discussed on the negotiation table, other parties will definitely be in a defensive mode. You have to make them free if you want to achieve a grand success in the negotiation or for your company's benefit. Definitely you have to make them free to speak, keeping aside your attitudes, keeping aside your views, point of views towards them. So this is quite essential thing. Attitude should be kept aside and then you can start negotiation. Other remaining two elements we will see in my next video. Till then, thank you.